Everybody was sitting there talking. They're laughing. There was no argument. There was no provocation. So Cornelius stood up again, walked towards Matthew, turned around, grabbed a silver .45 handgun out of his backpack that he had in the tubes, turned around. That's when Elizabeth started screaming. I hollered for Matt. He finally heard the commotion, turned around, put both his hands up in the air, and he shot him. 2 seconds. There, no provocation whatsoever.
Firing a gun at someone else's head is not an attempt to hurt them. It's an intent to kill them, an intent, and the actions are there. His intention was clearly to kill me when he drew the weapon and fired. If the bullet was a half an inch away from where it struck me, the only decision today would be whether the defendant was eligible for parole during his life sentence, just because the bullet did not take my personal life. It did take all the aspects of who I was. A 7-year sentence, nowhere near justice for this crime. And this is a picture of me with tubes keeping me alive while I'm in a coma. I thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
The Waupaca County Sheriff's Office conducted an investigation that left more questions than answers. There were numerous witness reports pointing at numerous possible suspects aside from Mr. Russell. Yet a number of those witnesses were not identified by law enforcement, nor was their contact information gathered and included in reports.
The court's at a loss, quite frankly, of why a group of people who were floating down the Little Wolf River, apparently as a group of friends and relatives, suddenly there's a problem and there's allegedly a gun pulled and an individual shot. I don't know what the triggering events were. It's clear from what the court heard in the motion hearing that there were a number of individuals who were being evasive in the whole circumstances that led to this case. So I'm certainly not going to second guess the amendment that the state made in this action. Mr. Russell is going to be able to be placed in prison for a long period of time, and I intend to do it.